Now we get to some fun stuff. We're going to talk about nouns. Stop for a moment and look around the room where you are sitting. Everything that you can see or touch is a noun. Isn't that amazing? Take a few seconds and see how many things or people you can name in the room. Anything that you can name is a noun. Anything that you can name is a noun. And anything with a name is a noun. Every person and every name is a noun. Your teacher is a noun. You are a noun. Your mother is a noun. Your father is a noun. Your friends are nouns. Every idea is a noun. Love, joy, anger, peace, happiness, these are all, yes, nouns. They are the names of emotions and ideas. What'd I say? They are what? The what? They are the names of emotions and ideas. You can't touch them, but you have surely felt them or talked about them. What is a noun? Nouns are simply naming words. That's what a noun is. It's a naming word. We use them to name who or what we are talking about. Now, how do you find the word that is playing the noun in the sentence? Let me give you a clue. Just look for the name of any person, place, thing, or idea. Now, let me give you a quick way to find the words playing the part of the noun in a sentence. You can always find the word that is playing the part of the noun by putting the words the, or a, or an in front of a word that appears to be a noun. And if those two words make sense together, then you have found a noun. The only time that this test doesn't work is with a name. Remember, however, that names are nouns. Let's look at an example. John ate ice cream last night. Now, there are three nouns in this sentence. John, ice cream, and night. Now, I know that John is a noun because it's a name. But let's see if ice cream and night are nouns too. What are we going to do? We're going to put the or a or an in front of them. Let's see what happens. If I put the in front of each word, those two words should make sense together. Let's try it. The ice cream. Since those two words make sense together, ice cream is a noun. Is night a noun? Let's put the in front of night. The night. Those words make sense together. So night is a noun. What's our key idea? Nouns are naming words. We use them to say who or what we are talking about. Let me summarize. Every person, place, thing, or idea is a noun. Anything that you can see, touch, think about, or talk about is a noun. You can find the noun in a sentence by putting the in front of any word that appears to be a noun. If those two words make sense together, then you have found a noun. Now, before we move on, let's take a look at one of the problems students have with nouns. The plural problem. What is that? Plural means more than one thing, right? And singular means just one thing. So if you're talking about more than one person, place, thing, or idea, then you usually have to change the ending of the noun by adding the letter S to show that it is plural. For example, song, right? Song is a singular noun. But if I'm talking about more than one song, then I must change the ending of song to songs. Some nouns show that they are plural in a different way. Look at the list below of plural nouns that form their endings differently. Plural nouns that end in VES, for example. If you have more than one elf, which you hope you don't, right? You have elves. More than one calf, calves. More than one knife, knives. More than one loaf, loaves. More than one shelf, shelves. More than one wolf, wolves. More than one loaf, loaves. You see that F? That F turns into a VES. And that's an odd way of creating a plural, right? Instead of just adding S. Now, singular nouns that end in Y become plural by adding IES. More than one baby, then you have babies. Singular nouns and end in ch, sh, s, or x. Add es to become plural. More than one witch, witches. More than one bus, buses. So irregular nouns are made plural by changing vowels, changing the word, or adding a different ending. So if I have like more than one man, I can say men. More than one person, people. More than one mouse, mice. More than one child, children. More than one foot, feet. More than one goose, geese. More than one tooth, teeth. More than one louse, ooh, that's horrible, lice. More than one cactus, cacti or cactuses. More than one appendix, appendices. More than one ox, oxen. More than one sheep, guess what? Just sheep. More than one deer, oh dear, it's just deer. Okay? So that's an introduction to just a few of the odd ways that nouns can create problems when we're looking at their plurals. Okay? Well, that's it for this particular part, and I'm going to ask you to fill in this exercise here about nouns. Okay? And you can also take a look at this story, but maybe we can look at it together and see if we can pop some nouns out here real quickly. Okay? So a slave named Androcles is a slave. So slave has got to be a noun. It's the name of the thing. Androcles is a name. That's another noun. Once escaped from his master. Do you see another noun? Yep. If you said master, you're right. Okay. You don't want to look it up. If you said master, you're right. Okay. And fled to the forest. Yep. That's another noun. Forest. Okay. And so, these this story can give you a lot of nouns. You can take a look at it. You don't have to necessarily, but it's just a good way of finding nouns. All right, so great. We'll see you on the other side. And when we come back, we're going to be looking at pronouns. See ya.